Hello, Ebusia. Within the Calibos. Why would it? The only boss with others. More share bond media. On subscribe. Any trending news to be the first. And bam.
Okay, in 106.1. And then my guest, the regional minister of Ashanti region, Honorable Frank Amoakohene. Obiawo dia offering TikTok minister, hardworking minister everywhere. Neck press. Obiawo di oka, but ne ahimfie epese ne ne 101 ne busa no so far nyoma ekose ne niswadi hunu for the region and also for that matter Ghana, because when you say Ashanti region the gateway of Ghana Obiawo befa, and so it's very difficult. So Oya regional minister handling about 5 million of the population. But the good thing is that thanks to the social media and internet, you say ultimately solve other regions' problems in our manner. So let's welcome him now for an introduction community. Ewakwaba be Brahim TV and I him 106.1. Honorable, good morning.
Good morning.
Biaboko.
Nango pando. Na so what to say.
Boko.
After commentary.
It is well. Now ultimate daddy.
Definitely. Definitely. Yes, to create that him.
Because I'm baby now one no mean so bossy.
Yeah.
Now you are here. Me buy in some home for much day. So tell me, first observation, how do you manage a typical day? Because nipa away tree every day. Then you also have to. I was thinking in a time Ben I still outside the pressing neck.
At the time Ben was saying another pressing neck. It's where my friend is a bigger consulting room number one. Because you usually look at now hospital OPD. But she the penalty will be how now provide the solution. There's that the numbers and I'm handle a hospital and we are like more like times 2 times 3 of that. But definitely they are having had that exposure of having to listen to how and how to solve it and all that. I offer opportunity to also learn and also be able to adjust to their pressures. Again, do I mean to mention or more munisca so but for instance or more a bookie or more appointments so I try my home maybe will be on your appointment. I try just a few of them. I'm waiting now and I'll let them schedule them for another time one my office. Because the humanity you have to be on the field. In Tiana, for instance, said okay, I'm and I have to be here to look at the paperwork and then also to attend to people. So far so good. It's been good.
So let's say on the average, we'll say times 2, and what are some of the demands when they come?
Oh, baby.
Me who are him, me who police for me, who a bank penny for me, who party.
I say sorry them. Obi ane how until you sorry them. Obi akwa and empire no empire different. Obi botons, maybe katia there once, and they different from every social issue to developmental issue. We how about hospital bills once them. Go how about awarism. Go how about mpuntujuma. I be the community problem be about who I am for no mobile. It will have a land dispute issue be and maybe a issue free assembly no and be a mpuntujuma be office with DHA and all that. So the issues come in from different angles. So you have to filter them and then see those that you would be able to solve from here, those that you will need the other sectors to come on board to solve.
Obenya Nanka when you're regional minister.
I would say I've not regretted accepting to be regional minister because I'm going to say and when I'm sure president between they share a young person I want my money there or they are sharing mabushi come mabushi obianye minister da and this my minister one day krana at least when you say abusiano so many I just say president buy wakai or moba and in fact when pressure a woman adwumane din a eye ene bibia bia bakase be negative and all that. I am proud to say President Emmanuel Akohene and I'm proud to say I have forgone all other things and I'm here and focused on this work.
Let's focus on the Okaso Babe. To say how many years? 1 year saying?
1 year by 5 months.
5 months. Okaso Babe. modern wetime modern antimenye
me anto abama me nti manko promise obi a president na yeto abama no
right
nti me betna ha president na me som no and na me implementing the vision
right
and the president social contractor oni Ghana for one eno na me be he na ma make sure say bibia atoto and usually it is the vision of the president that we are implementing nka me coalition they say MPs na omo na kwa amokoka and some more bege now my husband bet my no munti I'll speak strictly to the social contractor president war with Ghanaians
right
oba for na no specifically for Ashanti region they na here continuity because you call majority of the areas are no more request say nema bi how their bicycle koshemu a for ba na ya bibi basa and see yanhwe ho yi ma omo. And one of the key issues are many DHD with regards to uncompleted and stalled projects. It is President Abuaye say under the Student Assembly Common Fund, no, I may reserve 20% of that and making sure say between their completing some stalled projects. You go so yeah. All the districts 43 now will be every year be stalled projects nibi and that's 20% no more yeah. President so ASA National Apprenticeship Program. Last year, around the same time, and they commissioned 50 young people per constituency. And I 10 masters to enroll on the National Apprenticeship Program. This coming June year, I be graduating them. Last month, I think last 2 months, you started industrial machines and no more call abonti ombedi kwakwa start omajuma and all that under a Jumaria program also and it's one of the president they promised and also last year a recruitee from across the region business owners young ones especially and also more 6 months training with USTED campus once more campus for entrepreneurial training. Me am call together with deputy CEO Kohe Juma Omudi Juma Strong Kama. From last month, I started more support with capital to be able to help almost Juma. That is it with National Apprenticeship Program. 1 million coders program. We are controversies baby home some do decay announcement of 3 and later or they home my 25. As I speak with you now, 11 computers number. Right. Na de akano. Ana KNUST nkwano over 300 computers nearby. That is which 50-50. That's about 6 different centers. But because the KNUST here for science and technology, right. So many haba. Omona ebe drive amaye origin. Hanti omono kwe who still almost 6 constituencies. So, what is happening is say. Districts are only ICT centers no. Ya share MCs na. Either renovate ICT centers and also put up new ones. That might becauseembese beba go be them. Na ka fans and be braba. And the under 1 million coders program also. Juma di na share kama wo Asante regional ekoso. Mamenda gifek and your company for region has also ase. Beyond that friends say 24-hour economy. And also president decided said there should be an example from leadership in terms of government, your commitment in that regard. Was setting up secretariat to Accra, together with other big companies or regime. What they are doing is in majority of these institutions, they are providing them with meters. Production or electricity tariff, everybody down. At a discount for them. I think they are doing between 20 to 50% during the night production.
So that's a special meter.
A special meter.
I feel
a time of use tariff meters. And the calibrating in that sense. And your companies say rule happening now, private companies now. That is one of the incentives that they mom. GR is also more special offer on their taxes among others. And some or more free zones also. Aba almost also rural system no my and the companies say export oriented What happens is say once a free zone be enroll Omo nneɛma omo bɛkra de bɛba mfidie for production, cars omo de bɛyɛ distribution whatsoever ne nyina omo ntua duty also.
Oh.
Nti omo yɛ drinks, energy drinks, whatever, herbal products, waha omo export to other parts of African countries and even West Asia and whatever. Who produce here 70% you must export, 30% you betting out ton local market also. Those are the so that your production be export driven. And that is the opportunity I provided there more. And not just machine on the production on Kwana or more exempt from import duties. No pickups, any cars will be used once ascribed to production under free zones. No, that is the incentive we are doing for it. And now I am call Obuasi Biteso.
Yeah.
Almost a new site or her. And numbers of the area 24-hour economy. And numbers of export to mobilities and some more requirement. And what I told them yesterday, I say, regional head, Menna Kasano pay to me do more details and more so that they can be covered under free zones. But whichever new ones they want to bring on board, once they have a free zone certificate, they will be able to have it import free to be able to move. Whilst doing all these big things, and the local government they decided say, YNC 24-hour economic centers. And not just market centers. They said the university everybody be free night market. Night market say and a jokra now per calculator ahead of exam and now BB even laptop charger. Who's not the anajo? Now laptop charger say oko night market abina a Busti campus no Emma anytime be obi a wo two you 2-9 and I can't say can you campus to mining time be out to be echo na wakako experience said biano can part of 24-hour economy centers. What is happening say yeah provide space for banking and the banking no women's development bank no the branch boho.
Okay.
They provide space for pharmacies, for clinics, for fire posts, for police posts. And suddenly you will open a school, and suddenly you will open stores and your lockable stores. And to have almost health, security, almost all the sectors of the economy will fit in there. And this to be no, almost common fund there, but normally 25% there. ABC,
new one.
And that is the.
Let me complete it.
They were complete.
Because the challenge in Akwakoye, the beauty of some of these projects, but from start to completion and how it's stored. I'm asking this because we've seen a lot of projects. I shall say, come say, if you be baby now, government training as a for.
That's why I'm interchange.
And including your e-blocks. I'm more can say move C200 as
yeah, na ACSA. Ochayana election years and was started projects. Definitely 4 years now. Oh, you didn't plan it well. And there are majority of you new man either first year in office now and second year in office now, then you begin. You start here. Most of the districts, no matter market sort, even this month, you hear more of that. And what it means is that you have close to 2.5 years, but I can say 3 years to be able to finish. And this assemblies, no monument don't get stored because not common for NEMA.
Right.
Over announcing your public accounts committee, local government committee, where KMA Crasica unya for just 1 quarter. Now almost close to 1 year who came and do under common fund under the previous government. And with that commitment, at least give this an assurance, say most definitely we should be able to avoid these obvious mistakes of past governments, not just NDC, MPP, NDC, MPP count. And hopefully see a bit maybe now. And those centers number serve as a hub to revitalize the various communities. And what it means is say, when you're a business owner, now I identify a parcel of land close to maybe a 24-hour economic center. Now there's an opportunity for business investment. Because at the end of the day, you say how about be a hub and a center in Kofobe throughout the day, throughout the night. These are the opportunities we are opening up at the local government level. At the 24-hour economic secretariat, they're also doing more in the course of time, we will have a discussion on that. They are doing some works on water transportation, among others, or more dredging of some of the key river bodies, Iowa region. In the course of time, we will hold a discussion on that so that we'll be able to know what we are doing in that regard. So that is the 24-hour economy policy, Women's Development Bank. Which other campaign promises basically we've spoken about majority of them. Then we now move to Big Push. Big Push, Ashanti region, majority of the roads are better than a chassis. What we decided to do was to plead with the president to make sure they are included in the Big Push. And the Suame interchange, for instance, be included in the Big Push. The reason why, Masha, I'm so many day and night now. And the act to 100 and I'm so many day and night.
Yeah.
The majority of these constructions catch them deliberately because man day and night now. You diagram because we'll be intimate for 8 years and you most definitely care likely so soon intimate for 4 years in here. By APC within October 2028, and you know the area say a more monthly work schedule. Do where a road minister or drew contractors know where none boo a full and then boo like wire hard or no almost so say if you are not able to meet or monthly targets now definitely you will not be able to meet the overall targets. And you say mokoha momwaye na mo so monitor my because they've been paid. And what it means is say once we know they are meeting the timelines, then we know they will meet the overall timelines. And by October this year, we are expecting them to hand over 3 flyovers. Yes. Suame interchange.
Really?
Flyovers means by October this year or some handing over.
October this year?
This year.
Also moving now.
To moving now, if you move about the runabout itself in the war. At Antimai School, they focus on that between now and October 2028. It's Moko Hona Moshene, a Jumano Moyeno, and now there's some bit before October. No matter then we come around and then make sure.
How effective is the monitoring system beyond because when intimate will be so. Okay.
And it was on the car. I don't go with cameras.
Okay.
Just to go and see what they are doing at night as well. And now, the monthly progress report. Into many a times, they go from they discuss if they have any challenger, then they let me know and then we solve them.
How trust this report?
Sometimes me call no. Me kaya zana mako. Okay. And I was at site meetings.
Okay.
In the site meetings, so usually almost every week we hold those site meetings. To help us monitor the progress of that project. Beyond that, outer Kumasi Ring Road, and we rank up construction at Boya with Suame interchange, Arab constructions in Boya with outer Kumasi Ring Road, and the Dika call I say no one to be meeting on my timelines now because I know it's by October 2028.
Okay.
And what the minister assure me some everybody work schedule no so day and night so that they are able to meet up with time schedule. Normally revised schedule number na my I'm approve am and then also usually me call I stop by to look at the work they are doing so far. And from time to time once you monitor and then I started free etia Nature Makofa Draben Efidasi, Tano Dumasi, Nakwa Kwabre East, Afida Kwabre South, Afida Kwabre North, Ned Wepi official Tachiman Kwani. Right. And what it means is a Kaza Kasi, Fia, Cry, Babesina, Komali, Burkina Faso, any of the top major MFA Kumasi, then we'll be able to move over there. Another work also I say, if you are interchanging, pressure under the Naba Common Ponquine. It matter I started clear right of way. None of them say Tafu Pancron or master take clear or hypercy be quinum so that pressure under the now cause our quinus. Until Anomanji, most of the ring goods are holding as part of project. Yeah. They now anchor on your Tafu Diana minister by a can was my ammo master tea acquire right of way no a day am I. Problem is say back where some say pylons a war West School anymore. So such that God gets back time no more year be or commercial name baby share no that. They go no more can say a bad day what we will do is say you bet madani be one way so that omo air kono be used to one side, then omo air ban so used to another side, then they'll all go and then meet or converge on a friend say a dual carriage to move towards Asumason content in that area. Beyond this way, Sunyane Kumasi Road phase 2 and also a captain and a big pusher China Jew air boy or baby and attached to construction so right and tapa to go so okay and also a connected year and a half and then also go so in India or more and I go to Mame Krobo and then also connected Ashanti to Eastern. And also so on 14th January hand over site to contractor na on so how I year on my henny our agogo okokura yeah as part of that no see ama district to be at 10 kilometers of road dodo na your emergency roads e was enka yetimi gina so animu ya aja na na me call boss ba ko bi say wo hwese de tie na but say the Ghana Public Financial Management Act no any procurement process net no na road minister emergency ones no na kwa trauma PPA senka omomo so source na community family so betima boa in that regard and speeding it up because procurement process we utilize maybe 6 months 8 months you had your press conference krakai say road minister yeah family and friends so sourcing then I'm our halting on most of the into districts now road construction need say a halt and a press conference na halt no unless road minister now road minister on can or the road team now
because of I say let's go back to the norm now a drag idea
na drag 8 months and 8 months na ma ho afi e be ba ho na election year e be do na ye ko ayi.
But why are you not explaining to the people
to understand
that this is the issue?
I teach much the Ghana for by yes ni mo antimi wete tontoma and the road minister so you be ba and you koye so so ni bebre na ye boni ni ye wie yes be yi ano no ntimi nya no na also ko United States.
It means that districts ni bi anka ye in term speed because of this no
press conference nti and when with the press conference as I say name
that's serious
because be also senka political class you timiti e ho ase
so we in emergency
and you am contact you
because na me ba
emergency it baby as cash bia o senka e kopebe but they say finish that so name be o PPA after for instance I could PPA almost be after military hospital because variation of the buy no eso to the extent say you need to make sure we're going to abandon them for almost 8 years finance minister or you be back and to so yeah run also making sure say yeah and na trom run so be fa emu o man na den emphasis and ntia fe na oguso awoye o work NUS Medical Center and also say ako PPA for almost 8 months and sign an ASEAN approval for 400 million Ghana cedis, about $40 million. Our concert as I come back to site. In the health, and no, you heard him so much maybe a day amaye because of that injection. Sewuah, and then they said this year, and they are technical team.
Is this the way you build that?
You want to be a madrasa. Okay, with the idea of that.
There is a Zoom that cry be channel. Say cameras were evidence for some kuchano and man commission. Nano Muko is a dimboho commission by Nana Kufado and supported by Wofa.
Where is that? Could be a kid at your face. Yes, so I'm interchanging. The music could be.
That could be.
Now with the plug at tire.
Now the okay one could show.
Oh, Minya. Say, as I'm not, I know I've been trying to dance. And I dance here something you come some close way and one. I don't know some could be. I think somewhere 4th December 2024. Yeah. So when the you get for no the buy. Well, who am press conference no. I'm press statement no. Now the Basa project, no money installations, no money even a bank card as well. They've not even handed over the site to government. No questions. Your corona no. Your videos in BBA or her. See the near the adin na to go from medical equipment, no installation. BBA that's what they said there.
Really?
It is our commission no more in there. Nay for election purposes.